Welcome to this enlightening journey into the teachings of Buddhism. In today's video, you'll discover the 8 types of gifts that, according to Buddhist wisdom, should never be accepted. While receiving a gift is often seen as a kind gesture of love, generosity, or goodwill, not all gifts are what they appear to be. Some carry hidden negative energies that can deeply affect your life, your karma, and even your inner peace. But how can you tell which gifts to avoid? Stay with me as we uncover the spiritual significance of this ancient practice and how it can help you protect your energy and well-being. Do you really know what you're accepting? Many of us have received gifts that brought unexpected joy and happiness. But what about those times when a gift seemed to bring with it nothing but trouble? It might have felt like bad luck, misfortune, or a series of unfortunate events that followed after accepting that present. These instances might not be coincidences. According to Buddhist teachings, certain gifts may come with unseen consequences, disrupting your spiritual balance and inviting energies you didn't ask for into your life. Have you ever stopped to think about the power behind what you accept from others? The energy we allow into our space is crucial for our well-being. By understanding these ancient Buddhist principles, you can shield yourself from negative influences and maintain your peace of mind. If you're curious to learn how these teachings can help safeguard your inner harmony, stick around until the end of this video. Together, we'll explore how to identify these dangerous gifts and how to make wiser decisions when it comes to what you allow into your life. And if you find value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any future videos on how ancient wisdom can improve your life. The energy of objects. A Buddhist perspective. In Buddhist philosophy, it's believed that every object carries its own energy or vibration, which can influence the person who owns or receives it. This belief prompts us to reconsider the things we accept in our everyday lives. Gifts, for instance, are more than just material possessions. When someone gives you a gift, you aren't just receiving the object itself. You are also accepting the energy and intentions tied to that gift. Whether it's positive or negative, this energy has the potential to impact your spiritual well-being. That's why mindfulness and careful discernment are so important in Buddhism. When you accept a gift from someone, you are also opening your personal space to the energy that object holds. Without even realizing it, you may invite influences that disrupt your spiritual harmony, causing emotional or spiritual disturbances. The hidden dangers of some gifts. Imagine, for instance, receiving a gift that was given with a hidden agenda or negative intentions. Perhaps it was obtained through dishonest means or has a complicated past. This object carries all the energy of its history with it, and once you accept it, those vibrations can enter your life, causing unforeseen consequences. In some cases, these negative influences can manifest as emotional turmoil, spiritual imbalance, or even physical discomfort. Buddhism teaches us to practice awareness in everything we do, including the gifts we accept. While a gift may appear to be harmless, if it comes with negative energy, it can create more harm than good. It's essential to recognize that not all that glitters is gold. Just because something looks appealing on the surface doesn't mean it carries a positive energy or will benefit your life. The importance of mindfulness when receiving gifts. Accepting a gift without reflection may seem like a small innocent act, but in reality, it can open doors to energies that disrupt your inner peace and harmony. That's why Buddhist teachings urge us to be thoughtful and selective about the gifts we bring into our lives. This doesn't mean you should be suspicious or ungrateful toward those who offer you something. Rather, it means protecting your spiritual balance by being aware of the energy behind the gifts you receive. When you allow an object with negative energy into your space, you are allowing that energy to influence your mood, mindset, and even your physical health. So what can you do to safeguard yourself? First, cultivate a practice of mindfulness. When offered a gift, take a moment to reflect. How does this gift make you feel? What kind of energy do you sense from it? Pay attention to your instincts and don't hesitate to kindly decline if something doesn't feel right. Your spiritual well-being is worth more than a material object. Understanding the 8 types of gifts to avoid now, let's dive deeper into the 8 types of gifts that, according to Buddhist teachings, you should be particularly careful about accepting. These gifts, though often well-intentioned, can carry negative consequences if accepted without awareness. While we won't go into all the specifics here, these types of gifts can include objects that have been used in negative or harmful situations, items given with manipulative intentions, or even things that come from environments charged with conflict or suffering. By being mindful of these types of gifts, you can better protect your energy and ensure that what you allow into your life supports your spiritual growth, rather than hindering it. Conclusion: protecting your inner peace. Buddhist teachings remind us that our inner peace and spiritual harmony are delicate. They can be influenced by the objects, people, and energies we allow into our lives. By being mindful and selective about the gifts we accept, we can maintain a strong, positive energy that supports our well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue learning how ancient wisdom can help you lead a more peaceful and balanced life, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your journey of self-discovery begins here, and there's so much more to explore. In Buddhism, receiving a gift is more than just accepting a physical object. It's about embracing the energetic connection that comes with it, an unseen force that can influence your life in profound and lasting ways. This is why it's essential to pause and ask yourself, does this gift resonate with the energy I want to cultivate in my life? Being mindful of the energy behind a gift can help you protect your inner peace. Sometimes the best decision is simply to say, no, thank you. By refusing something that doesn't align with your vibration, you're making a powerful commitment to preserve your spiritual balance and well-being. It's not about being rude or ungrateful. It's about honoring your own energy. By saying no to a gift that doesn't resonate with your spirit, you're affirming your dedication to peace, harmony, and positive growth. This small act can create a significant shift in your life, helping you protect your energy and maintain spiritual clarity. If this resonates with you, share in the comments a powerful affirmation like, I am a magnet for positive energies and goodness in all forms. Let's create a chain of positivity and protect our spirituality together. The power of objects and their energies. Now that you understand the importance of the energy behind objects, let's explore which specific gifts, according to Buddhist teachings, you should be cautious about accepting. These gifts, even when given with good intentions, can sometimes carry energies that disturb your emotional and spiritual balance. It's important to recognize the impact they may have on your well-being. Inherited objects from unknown or troubled individuals. The first category of gifts to avoid are those that have been inherited from unknown individuals or from people who led turbulent lives. In Buddhist belief, objects carry the energy of their previous owners. This includes not only their emotions, but also their challenges, burdens, and unresolved karma. Imagine being gifted a piece of jewellery that once belonged to someone who suffered through great hardships. While it may appear beautiful, the energy of that suffering could be transferred to you, subtly influencing your emotions, mindset, and environment. These inherited objects, especially from individuals who experienced a life marked by conflict or tragedy, can carry vibrations of sadness, misfortune, or even stagnation. When you accept these objects, you may unintentionally invite those vibrations into your space, leading to emotional unrest or attracting negative circumstances. Buddhism teaches us to let go of what no longer serves us, and this extends to physical items that carry the weight of another person's past. Before accepting an inherited object, it's vital to pause and reflect. Are you prepared to deal with the energy that comes with it? Often the best course of action is to release these objects with gratitude, but without keeping them in your life. By doing so, you honour the past without becoming entangled in its unresolved energies. However, if you choose to keep such objects, it's important to perform cleansing rituals to purify the energy they carry. Practices like smudging with sage, chanting mantras, or mindful meditation can help cleanse any lingering negativity. This way, you ensure the object's vibrations align with the peaceful energy you wish to cultivate. Gifts from people with complicated relationships. The second category of gifts to be wary of are those given by individuals with whom you share a complicated or strained relationship. In Buddhism, it's taught that the intention behind a gift is just as significant as the object itself. When a person harbours negative emotions, whether it's jealousy, resentment, or hidden agendas, those intentions become infused in the gift they offer. Even if the object seems harmless or thoughtful, the energy behind it can impact your spiritual and emotional well-being. Accepting a gift from someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart could lead to unwanted energetic imbalances, manifesting as emotional disturbances, conflicts, or spiritual disharmony. Think of it as opening a door to their negative energy, allowing it to seep into your life. Before accepting gifts from people with whom you have unresolved issues, take a moment to assess the relationship. How does this person make you feel? What is the underlying energy behind their gesture? If it feels off, don't hesitate to politely decline. Protecting your energy is far more important than accepting a gift out of obligation or politeness. By saying no, you are protecting your peace and maintaining the purity of your energy field. If you do accept such gifts, consider purifying them to cleanse any negativity. This not only safeguards your well-being, but also reinforces your commitment to living in alignment with your highest energy. The energetic responsibility of accepting gifts. Ultimately, every time you accept a gift, you're making a choice, one that can either uplift your energy or burden it. Buddhist teachings remind us to be conscious of what we invite into our lives, whether it's people, objects, or experiences. The gifts we accept are no different. Be mindful of the vibrations they carry and never be afraid to say no if something doesn't feel right. Sometimes, protecting your peace means standing firm in your boundaries and being selective about what you bring into your life. As you move forward, reflect on the energetic connections you are forming through the gifts you accept. Are they nourishing your soul, or are they subtly draining your energy? By asking yourself this question, you can better navigate the spiritual influences in your life and maintain your inner balance. Conclusion. Trust your intuition. The world of gifts may seem innocent on the surface, but Buddhist teachings show us that there is much more at play than meets the eye. Each object carries a vibration, and by accepting it, you welcome that energy into your life. By becoming more aware of these dynamics, you can protect your spiritual space and maintain your harmony. Remember, saying no to a gift isn't about rejecting the person, but about safeguarding your peace and choosing the energies that support your well-being. Trust your intuition, stay grounded in your truth, and remain mindful of the energies you accept into your life. If you enjoyed this exploration of Buddhist teachings and how they can enhance your life, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth continues, and there's much more wisdom to uncover together. Don't forget to leave a positive affirmation in the comments, such as, "I welcome only positive energy into my life," and let's create a ripple of positivity and spiritual protection. When a gift is offered by someone with whom you share a tense or complicated relationship, it can carry the energy of that relationship. By accepting such a gift, you may unintentionally invite unwanted feelings and negative vibrations into your life. For instance, If the gift is given with hidden motives, whether it's manipulation, guilt, or a sense of obligation, those negative energies can be transferred to you. This creates an energetic bond that drains your vitality, disrupts your peace, and even lingers in your emotional space. It might seem like accepting a gift from someone with whom you have a strained relationship could ease tensions, but in reality, it could perpetuate a cycle of negative energy. These types of gifts can act as invisible ties between you and the other person, keeping conflict and unresolved emotions alive. In Buddhism, clarity and sincerity of intention are deeply valued. When you accept a gift that carries conflicting feelings, it can compromise both your spiritual and emotional harmony. So it's important to be honest with yourself about the true impact this gift might have. Ask yourself, what is the motivation behind this gesture? If you sense that the gift is a way to control, manipulate, or carry emotional weight you do not want, it may be better to politely decline. Protecting your energy and well-being is more important than avoiding a brief moment of discomfort. By saying no to a gift that carries negative energies, you're making an act of self-care, honouring your inner peace and maintaining your emotional balance. Objects acquired in conflict or dispute. The third type of object you should be cautious of accepting are those acquired in situations of conflict, such as disputed inheritances or possessions obtained through family feuds. According to Buddhist teachings, objects carry the energy of the circumstances in which they were acquired. When you accept a gift that was the focus of dispute or conflict, you might bring into your life the energies of discord, anger, and suffering that surrounded that item. These energies can infiltrate your home and personal space, creating an atmosphere of tension and instability that may be hard to dispel. Even if the conflict has been resolved, the negative vibrations tied to the object can linger, affecting your surroundings and the people who interact with it. The feelings of resentment, bitterness, and unresolved issues can continue to echo in your environment, subtly affecting the harmony of your space. In Buddhism, maintaining harmony and balance is key to spiritual well-being, and accepting gifts that symbolize discord can compromise this balance. Before accepting such gifts, it's essential to reflect on the spiritual and energetic implications. Ask yourself, do I really want to carry the weight of these unresolved energies into my life? If you feel uncertainty or doubt, it may be wise to refuse the gift. Alternatively, if you still wish to keep it, you can perform a purification ritual, such as smudging or chanting mantras, to cleanse the object of any lingering negativity. This way, you can attempt to neutralize the harmful vibrations before integrating the item into your personal space. Keeping your environment balanced and free of negative energy is crucial for your spiritual well-being. Letting go of objects that carry stories of conflict, pain, or unresolved emotions can create space for positive energy to flow freely in your life. Gifts that evoke painful memories. The fourth category of gifts you should avoid are those that bring back painful memories or difficult periods in your life. In Buddhism, the practice of detachment is essential for achieving peace of mind. Objects that remind you of tough times, while they may hold sentimental value, can perpetuate cycles of suffering and sadness if you are not emotionally ready to process those memories. Instead of contributing to your happiness, these gifts can act as emotional anchors, keeping you tied to a painful past. They block the entry of new positive energies into your life and prevent your personal growth. When you keep an object that constantly triggers memories of a difficult time, you are, in a way, reliving those negative emotions over and over again. These objects become emotional triggers, bringing up feelings of loss, pain, regret, or grief that may still need to be released. In Buddhism, we are taught to live in the present, to let go of the past, especially when that past hinders our spiritual growth. Clinging to items that evoke negative memories can keep you stuck in a loop of emotional suffering, preventing you from moving forward and finding peace. By releasing these objects, you can free yourself from the weight of the past, making room for new experiences and growth. Conclusion: be mindful of what you accept. In summary, gifts are more than just physical objects. They carry energy, intention, and in some cases, unresolved emotions. By being mindful of the gifts you accept, you protect your own energy and maintain your spiritual balance. Whether it's inherited objects with troubled histories, gifts from strained relationships, or items involved in conflict, always consider the energetic implications of accepting them. Protecting your inner peace is a form of self-care, and sometimes saying no to a gift is a powerful way to affirm your own well-being. Trust your intuition, and if a gift doesn't feel right, don't be afraid to politely decline. You are responsible for the energy you allow into your life, and by being selective, you can cultivate an environment of positivity and harmony. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights into how ancient wisdom can enhance your life. And don't forget to share an affirmation in the comments, such as, "I release all negative energies and welcome positivity into my life," to create a ripple of positivity in our community. Thank you for watching, and may you continue to attract only the most uplifting energies into your life. Objects that evoke painful memories often act as anchors, keeping you rooted in emotional experiences from the past. They hold the power to transport you back to moments of suffering, loss, or hardship, and may make it difficult for you to move forward with peace. Buddhism teaches the importance of living in the present moment, and to do so, it's crucial to release attachments that hinder spiritual progress. When someone offers you a gift that brings to mind a difficult period in your life, it's not just the object you're accepting, but also the emotional weight and memories that come with it. It's easy to hold on to objects for sentimental reasons, thinking they connect you to your past in a meaningful way. However, not all memories serve your current state of well-being. Some objects can act as emotional triggers, constantly reopening wounds that should be healed. In this way, holding on to certain items keeps you from progressing on your path to inner peace. The practice of detachment, a core principle in Buddhism, involves letting go of things, whether material or emotional, that no longer serve your spiritual growth. By choosing to release objects that carry painful associations, you open yourself to new energies and experiences that can enrich your life. Releasing doesn't necessarily mean discarding. It could involve putting these items in a less accessible place or even donating them, thus allowing their energy to flow elsewhere. In doing so, you create a mental and emotional space that invites new possibilities, free from the baggage of old sorrows. This act of letting go is not an act of forgetting or dishonoring the past. Instead, it is about ensuring that your present and future are not dictated by what has already happened. As you consciously free yourself from the emotional ties of the past, you make room for growth, healing, and a more profound sense of peace. Spiritual or religious objects from unfamiliar traditions. When it comes to accepting gifts associated with spiritual or religious practices that you don't fully understand or resonate with, caution is crucial. In Buddhism, the energy and intention behind spiritual objects hold great significance. Every talisman, amulet, or ritual artifact is imbued with the intentions, beliefs, and energies of its tradition. Accepting such objects without understanding their true meaning can introduce forces or vibrations into your life that are beyond your control or comprehension. Spiritual objects often carry specific energies, which are aligned with the practices or beliefs of the culture they come from. When you invite these objects into your life without fully understanding their significance, you might inadvertently invite energies that conflict with your own spiritual path. For example, a talisman from a tradition unfamiliar to you might be designed to attract a certain type of energy or protection that may not harmonize with your personal beliefs or intentions. Furthermore, without the proper knowledge or understanding of how to use or respect these objects, you may unintentionally disrupt your spiritual balance. Objects from foreign spiritual traditions may require specific rituals or practices to activate their intended purpose, and using them incorrectly could have adverse effects, including spiritual confusion or energetic imbalances. In Buddhism, we are encouraged to approach our spiritual practice with mindfulness and care. This means recognizing and respecting the spiritual beliefs of others without feeling the need to adopt practices or objects that do not resonate with us. Just because a gift is offered with good intentions doesn't mean it's right for your spiritual journey. Before accepting any spiritual gift, take time to reflect on whether the object's meaning aligns with your personal beliefs and practices. If the object's purpose or origin is unclear, it may be wiser to kindly decline. By doing so, you protect your spiritual and energetic space from unwanted influences and ensure that your practice remains aligned with your true self. Making conscious choices about the spiritual objects you bring into your life is a way of safeguarding your spiritual well-being and maintaining a clear, intentional path forward. Gifts with conditions or expectations. A gift is meant to be an act of pure generosity, a gesture of kindness with no strings attached. However, not all gifts come with pure intentions. Some are offered with implicit conditions or expectations. When someone gives you a gift with the hope of receiving something in return, whether that's a favor, loyalty, or a change in behavior, the gift ceases to be an expression of generosity and instead becomes a tool of manipulation. In Buddhism, the purity of intention is fundamental to any act of giving. A genuine gift is one that is freely given without the expectation of reciprocity. When a gift comes with conditions, it creates an unspoken contract that can leave you feeling indebted or obligated to the giver. These gifts often come with emotional strings attached, leading to feelings of pressure and discomfort. For example, someone may give you a gift with the expectation that you will offer them something in return, be it loyalty, a favor, or even control over certain decisions in your life. In such cases, the gift is less about generosity and more about exerting influence or maintaining control over you. By accepting this kind of gift, you may inadvertently bind yourself to the giver, creating an ongoing cycle of obligation and unease. These manipulative gifts can compromise your sense of freedom and peace. Over time, you might find yourself feeling trapped in a relationship dynamic where you are constantly expected to repay the favor, often in ways that are uncomfortable or burdensome for you. Such gifts can undermine your emotional well-being, leaving you feeling weighed down by the invisible expectations that come with them. In Buddhism, acts of giving are considered virtuous only when they are done with pure intentions, without seeking anything in return. When you receive a gift, it's important to assess whether it comes with any underlying expectations. If you feel that the gift is being used as a tool of manipulation, it's perfectly okay to politely decline. Saying no to such gifts is not a rejection of the person, but rather an affirmation of your right to maintain your personal freedom and inner peace. By declining gifts that come with conditions, you protect yourself from emotional and spiritual entanglements that do not serve your highest good. You maintain your autonomy, ensuring that your relationships are built on mutual respect, free from the pressure of unspoken obligations. Ultimately, the act of saying no to a conditional gift is an act of self-care, one that safeguards your peace of mind and emotional balance. Accepting an object that could disrupt your emotional, mental, or spiritual equilibrium. In Buddhism, everything in our environment holds energy, and that energy can either uplift us or weigh us down. When you allow objects into your life that carry negative vibrations, whether due to unresolved conflict, manipulation, or other unhealthy dynamics, you are inviting those energies to linger in your space and consciousness. It is essential to approach every gift with mindfulness, ensuring that what you accept into your life aligns with your values and promotes your peace of mind. While gifts are often given with good intentions, the circumstances and emotional energy surrounding them can sometimes introduce unwanted disruptions. Let's revisit and reflect on the types of gifts you should avoid accepting. Inherited objects from unknown or troubled sources. These items carry the energy of their previous owners, including unresolved emotional challenges and even karmic ties. Accepting such objects could invite negative influences into your space. It's important to either decline these items or perform purification rituals if you choose to keep them. Gifts from complicated relationships. A gift from someone with whom you have a tense relationship may carry manipulative energy or unresolved tension. By accepting it, you may unintentionally maintain a negative bond with that person, perpetuating cycles of conflict. Objects acquired through conflict. Gifts that come from disputes, such as family feuds or contentious inheritances, often hold the energy of discord, which can reverberate into your life. Avoid bringing these vibrations into your space unless they have been carefully cleansed. Objects tied to painful memories. Gifts that remind you of difficult times can act as emotional triggers, anchoring you to past suffering and preventing you from moving forward. Releasing these items can help you heal and invite new, positive energies into your life. Spiritual objects from unfamiliar practices. Accepting religious or spiritual artifacts from traditions you're unfamiliar with can introduce unfamiliar energies that may not align with your beliefs or practices. Without understanding their purpose, you risk causing spiritual imbalances in your life. Gifts with hidden expectations. When a gift is offered with the expectation of something in return, it can lead to a sense of obligation or guilt. This manipulation compromises your spiritual and emotional independence. Declining such gifts is an act of self-care. Excessively luxurious or out-of-context gifts. Accepting expensive gifts that don't match the nature of your relationship with the giver can create feelings of indebtedness or imbalance. In some cases, the giver may be attempting to buy loyalty or control. It's crucial to maintain relationships based on equality and mutual respect, free from material attachments. Gifts given. During or after conflict. A gift offered in the heat of a disagreement or as a means to appease conflict may carry the energy of resentment or unresolved emotions. These objects can act as reminders of the conflict and continue to transmit negative vibrations. Resolving the issue directly and sincerely, without the involvement of material items, leads to a healthier and more authentic reconciliation. By understanding these principles, you can make more conscious decisions about the objects and energies you allow into your life. Every item, whether a gift or something you acquire yourself, has the potential to impact your energy field. When you carefully select what you bring into your space, you take control of your emotional, spiritual, and mental well-being. It's not about rejecting generosity or being overly cautious, but about fostering self-awareness. Ask yourself, does this object align with my spiritual path? Does it enhance my peace and harmony? Or does it complicate my energy and relationships? Maintaining balance requires a commitment to staying true to yourself, your values, and your spiritual goals. By being mindful of the energies you accept, you safeguard your inner peace, promoting a life of simplicity, clarity, and spiritual freedom. Remember, saying no to certain gifts is not a rejection of the giver, but a way of honoring your own boundaries and well-being. You deserve to protect your space and energy, allowing only positive, harmonious vibrations into your life. Protecting your spiritual harmony. The importance of mindful gift acceptance. In Buddhism, we are taught to be discerning about what we allow into our sacred spaces. Our environment should be a sanctuary where our energies are renewed and where we find balance. Before accepting a gift, consider, is it truly necessary, or could it potentially bring hidden problems? Practicing detachment and having the courage to say no when something doesn't resonate with your energy is vital. Feel no obligation to accept gifts that carry negative vibrations or come from people with questionable intentions. Your space should be a refuge of tranquility where each item contributes to your serenity. Accepting something misaligned with your vibration risks contaminating your environment and inviting disruptive energies into your life. Why take that risk? By declining, you maintain your peace. Keeping objects in your home that lack a positive purpose is like leaving the door open to unwanted influences. Your home should reflect the harmony you wish to cultivate. Taking action on unwanted gifts. If you have already accepted something that you now realize is detrimental to your energy, it's time to take action. Purify, or if necessary, remove these objects to restore balance in your life. Every choice you make about what to keep in your space is a choice between tranquility and chaos. Never underestimate the power of an energetically clean environment. Empower yourself. Remember, the power is in your hands. Only you can decide what deserves to occupy a space in your life and home. When something feels off, refusing it is an act of self-care and spiritual protection. You have the right and the duty to maintain your energy and keep your space sacred. Prioritize your peace above all else. This isn't just about avoiding negative gifts or objects. It's about making choices that nourish and strengthen your inner tranquility. Have you ever considered how much your peace is worth? Often, we let social conventions or the desire to please guide us, but nothing is more important than your well-being. Making conscious choices. From now on, view every decision as an opportunity to keep your mind and heart balanced. There's nothing wrong with saying no when something doesn't align with your energy. This is not selfishness, it's wisdom. Protecting your peace is an act of self-love. Imagine waking up each day knowing that everything around you was chosen to support your serenity. By prioritizing your peace, you not only enhance your own quality of life, but also become a source of tranquility for those around you. You'll start to attract more positivity simply by being aligned with what's best for you. Small decisions, big impact. Every choice counts. Even small decisions can significantly impact how you feel and how your life unfolds. Ask yourself, what can I do today to nurture my inner peace? Perhaps it's simply saying no to something that bothers you or taking time for self-care away from external influences. Whatever it is, do it for yourself. Your peace is the foundation of a fulfilling and happy life, and only you can protect it. Share your journey. Finally, share your journey with others. Tell us in the comments how you've been protecting your peace and the positive changes this has brought to your life. Your experiences can inspire someone else to do the same, and together we can create a movement of self-care and well-being. When we are at peace, we can face challenges with greater strength and clarity. Conclusion. Now that you understand how to protect your energy and maintain peace in your life, remember that these practices are crucial for your well-being and spiritual growth. Choosing what enters your life and home is a powerful act of self-love. By making conscious choices and aligning your environment with the energy you wish to cultivate, you become the primary guardian of your inner peace. Don't underestimate the impact of these decisions on your daily life and spiritual journey. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the content. This helps spread the message to others seeking balance and serenity. Also, activate notifications so you won't miss future content that can continue contributing to your well-being and evolution. Thank you for watching and for being part of this journey of self-knowledge and self-care. See you in the next video.